picked it up.
Alright everyone,
Here you
it's
go.
Mr. Brightlight Empress New Shoes here. We're back. We get a lot of modifications on our character. We're ready to go. Yes sir, welcome back. It's Dragon Dogma 2 and we're going on this next quest here. I have multiple weapons equipped now. I'll show you guys in a little bit.
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
So where is this thing at? That's the thing I needed to... Let's see what's up there.
While we're here, shall we take care of that other task we were entrusted with as well?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Nice.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
'Tis not our place to hurry the arisen.
Come on. Can't I claim this? Oh. Huh. Is it even up here? And if it is there another way? It looks like I have to go to the actual inside or something. Oh. Dang.
I'll put this to use.
As you can see, I can heal myself now. Thank you. Alright, so let's go up here. Just go on here.
We shall wait here till your business is done.
So, you've come. Captain Brandt bade me allow you passage.
Thank you, thank you. In here. See nothing. Are you the guy? second. Hey, what the? Why are you guys attacking me? Hold on, Cletus. Ah. Let's see here. Okay. And you. They are pretty risky here. Let me get out of here and then go right back in.
I'm unsure how best to proceed.
Okay, everyone seemed to go back to their places.
Must hold out till someone comes to bring me.
Who am I supposed to talk to? Let's read this here. Okay. Okay. Is this the guy we're supposed to talk to?
I trust all's well, sir.
No.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Then we are presented with 3 options. Either the law of our world that allows only one arisen has been upended, or Jesus arisen is false, or you are lying to me. Have you proof that you are arisen, as you say? Ah, they say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be? Escape? But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my time to my own interests. And I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd demands. 'Tis a paradise to me, this cell. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter. Tell me, does that ring any bells? I suspected as much. Then we are done here. Leave me be.
Okay. Oh well.
You have no right.
I'd rather not draw.
Do 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 do. Okay, we'll get out of here. No, that's for that location. Doesn't put it on the map. Let's see. Okay. So I'll have to talk to him another time, I guess. Okay. Okay, so let's see if we can do this. Okay, so I'll have to wait for nighttime. But let's get to the location. Is there even a chair around here? I don't think they show on the map.
Beg pardon, sir. Captain Brandt bade me ask aught of you, if you would hear it. However, it is a matter best kept from prying ears. Might we not move to a more discreet location?
Okay.
Firstly, pray, take this. 'Tis a regalia sword, one of the kingdom's treasures. 'Tis my duty to guard it. Yet, I have stolen it from the masquerade hall where 'twas on display. A duplicate now rests in its place, and I must beg you to keep the true artifact hidden, lest the ruse be discovered. Generations of Amundian rulers have wielded it, though not in battle, of course. 'Tis a ceremonial weapon for use in parades and the like. Yet, Deesa's disdain for tradition has seen the blade suffer. 'Tis fractured, and has lost much of its former luster. Captain Brandt is of a mind to restore it, so that it might serve as a symbol of your authority, Sir Arisen. Indeed, when the time comes for you to announce your ascension, having this sword at your hip would doubtless elevate your standing in the eyes of the people. And I must confess, having watched over the blade for many a year, I've grown rather fond of it. I should be well glad to see it restored to its former splendor by your hand. My hopes for our kingdom and its treasure go with you, Sir Arisen. I bid you good fortune.
Okay. Nothing to see, nothing to see.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
Okay, so pretty. Let's find a chair, doze off, get to nighttime, try this out.
I've been on my feet all day. Just break my legs.
I don't know where a chair is.
makes me itch to cause a such quietude is a blessing.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble. I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Okay, it's nighttime. Excuse me.
I'd sooner stay out of battle where it's possible. There's ought to be said of peace. Such quietude is a blessing.
You are not permitted to be here. Move along.
How am I not in the right place? Dang it. I'll just sneak in there. So. Pretty huge kingdom.
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
Security is pretty tight here.
Some skills can only be honed on the battlefield.
Run! Run, run, run.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I'd simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This rune turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
Right.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
At your leisure, eh?
Off to market I go.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah, excellent find.
Greetings. Well, here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocation.
Okay, so anybody went in barrage. Nobody go. I could get these two.
If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word.
Do come again.
At your leisure.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer, I bid you, take this.
What could the Queen Regent
Thank
be
you.
plotting?
I know not what
Like
to
stone.
make of this.
Queen Regent Deesa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
There is much we ought to tend to. A place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of such a place?
Okay. If I were to switch here. Administrate. Okay, okay.
I've trained for this. I always taught a short talk.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
Them nobles do nothing but just switch
Arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune... Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms? You can afford perpetual generosity. I hope you will...
He gave me... he gave me money. He gave me money. That's hilarious. I did not expect that. Alright. So, what am I supposed to do here? Supposed to talk to somebody here.
My prayers will surely be rewarded.
Was I lacking in giving?
Alright, so it is Kendrick that we need to talk to.
Devotion? Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I... Many thanks. May fortune... Ah, hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance you would be willing to aid me with another matter. You see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search for him?
Might I propose we seek out new information?
Indeed, you are correct. Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
I have to find a kid around here.
Not sure how much longer I can hold out.
The heavens have...
sweet meats and ale.
All is...
I don't feel safe.
Barely drag my arse out of bed.
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he was an ox hair away from making some big discovery. I wonder what it was Malcolm found. Treasure? I wonder what it was Malcolm found.
I spend my days in quiet reflection. I fear I've much to attend to. Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together, but I overslept, and he went without me. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no, I wasn't meant to tell anyone that. Please, sir, don't tell nobody what I said about exploring those vaults.
Okay, so where's the vaults at?
Ah, material. Useful things, these. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Go home and write down.
There's an entrance there, but I just can't find it. Supposedly.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town. Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell us there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Them nobles do nothing but guzzle sweetmeats and ale. Sets my thoughts down dark paths.
What should I do? What to do? What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So the nice people at the Gracious Hand take care of me. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you, and I thought a bunch of flowers would be just the thing. The problem is, I can't seem to find any good ones. Do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch of pretty flowers. For true. Thank you ever so much, Arisen. I'm sure you'll find the prettiest flowers that ever were. Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just look at them. They're the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen. These should brighten the sisters' days. Say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another favor?
Oh my god.
See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to let you meet whomever you like. All you have to do is find a silver stone, put it under your pillow, and say the magic words. But there's the problem. I've been looking all over for such a stone, and I can't find one anywhere. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me, Arisen? For true. I knew I could count on you, Arisen. I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to acquire a silver stone. Mayhap silver...
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere.
Oh,
Have
like
you
that?
fared any better? They're hard to find, aren't they?
This ladder can take us to new heights. We ought to put it to good use.
At my house? Mine's probably upstairs.
find a silver stone anywhere. Have you fed any? Oh, just look how it shines. Thank you ever so much. Say, aren't you curious who I want to meet? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father. I don't even know what they look like, you know. Not to say I'm unhappy at the gracious hand, of course. But I'd really like to meet them, even just once. I want to tell them how grateful I am that they gave me life.
Amen.
Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, hi, Arisen. You'll help me again if I need it, won't you? Please say yes.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts.
Oh, it's so...
Okay, so now we want to find the ruins. Where are the ruins?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Where could Malcolm have gotten? Perhaps you could try asking the other children.
It's in the ruins.
What teachings might Val be people
What the heck was that? The world. Well.
What am I to do?
Master,
Where's the
my
ruins?
heart...
Lisa.
Where's the ruins?
The end comes. I shall not struggle.
There's an entrance there.
Leave off before you earn my spite. Don't feel safe here.
Your spite. I'll spite on you. You mean spit? Oh. Where is this place? Oh, it's up here.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
No.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Just a short rest.
Let me get that.
I've talked to everyone. Oh, never seen that. Where are they?
Really now?
You
I
speak
wonder
up.
what it was Malcolm found.
Speak up where?
I
By the runes. Well, everyone, I'm having a little tough time here. What's going on with you? My goodness. Are you a child?
Malcolm. All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
We'd best report back.
Maybe he was hoping to find something shiny among the rubble. Wonder if he found anything good.
Alright, finally.
Let us inform Sir Kendrick of what we've learned.
Kendrick!
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mentioned rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly.
I knew it.
I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look there, a hole. Could he have passed through? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
Children!
We would be ill-advised to proceed without lights.
Giant rat.
Oh, that was a sight to behold.
Very high level bats. Okay, they're not here. This way.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed.
He put his light on. Quick, what were you doing down here, boy?
You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick? You'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly? Perhaps we ought to take a look.
We ought to follow close behind, lest we get separated.
Indeed, you are correct. How are we to get through this door?
Over here.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray tell me if you know of such an individual. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. 'Tis surely any scholar's dream.
Is there anything in there?
Right
Just
you
before I
are.
run away. I'm looking for treasure. Treasure, treasure. What is this? Treasure. Let's go.
There is little point in my leading the way if we haven't got what we require to hand.
I will shoot you with my magic ball.
What am I to do? Suppose I ought to be used to this by now.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
At this hour.
Always sets me to think about this place.
Wouldn't say no to a bit of excitement.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
Tis quiet about.
I like to come though.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Yeah, I was over here somewhere.
No easy answers here. Not sure why I'm trying to come down.
Must hold out.
Well, have you found some place I might... Oh, to think such a place existed. Oh, very curious. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit, I ought to be able to find the rest of the way on my own. Come along.
Like it or not.
Stop fidgeting. Let's go.
This should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are arisen, then I swear to someday repay this debt I owe. Words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time or inclination. Mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some use to you.
Yay.
It is good to be reunited.
Methinks this will be of interest to Captain Brandt. Shall we go inform him?
Sadly, I haven't gotten to fight all day today. But, it is what it is. I did some quests.
Over here, if you would.
Well met, sir. This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
Ah.
Lots to do. That's quite enough.
Leave off before you earn my spite.
It's gonna be a lonely life. I did not anticipate this.
Who are you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the usual place.
Alright.
Oh,
Dang.
luck! 'Tis a chest! Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
The person we're here to meet is nowhere to be seen. Shall we come back later?
The current hour ill suits our progress. Let us visit an inn or make camp, and set out again.
At last! 'Tis a good thing we waited.
Of course.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty's... It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap it would be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your travels. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it remuneration for your majesty's efforts.
Outstanding!
Thank you, thank you.
We have done what we set out to do.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty's... I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard. A minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, it is plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, your majesty? Are you willing to undertake this task? I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time to infiltrate and uncover aught worthy of suspicion.
We
Alright.
have been entrusted with a task. Let us approach it with all due care.
But first, I must go to my village here that always needs help. Let's see if they need help today. I can teleport there, yeah? I might as well. Let's see here.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
No! I'm not sending anyone into that cave.
But Jonas, isn't it your duty to aid our people?
Heh, this world's gone to the dogs.
Think I can manage?
Sir Arisen, I am sorry you had to witness that. Jonas has been e'er harsher in his treatment of beastrons since we were last beset by monsters. Yet how can he condone leaving a man to his death is beyond my ken. Listen, I know I have begged many favors of you afore now, yet I fear I must ask another. Though the chief has forbidden it, a number of us intend to mount a rescue. Will you aid us in our efforts? Pray, meet us at Stormwind Cave at the tip of the cape.
Let us make haste, that no life may be lost on our account.
Let's go! Finally, some justice. Some blade usage. Some archer magical blooming
Sophia
shooting.
at Stormwind Cave. Let us go join in the rescue.
Which way is it? Which way?
Follow
No.
me.
I'll follow
will
you.
guide you to the location.
Show me. Oh, thank you.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
We're unlikely to find any warm hearths down
It's
here.
my lantern now,
Narrow
guys.
passages may await us. Be on your guard.
Understood.
This gloom hasn't...
You've come. I knew in we go then.
Let's go.
Let us do everything in our power to render aid to those in need.
Which way? Can't go that way.
We will likely find our charge in the cave's depths. Shall we press on?
Let's go.
I can guide you to the place, Arisen, or thereabouts.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
I've been in here before. Oh! Okay, so let's see what we got here.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
The Arisen has been drenched.
Let's find my front. treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Another one way up there. Is this the way? I don't know. I don't really like it.
My pack's grown rather heavy.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Where did these guys go? Did I finish? I don't know where they went.
Aught appears to have changed since we were last here. Let us proceed with due caution.
What could be the cause? This demands further investigation. Let our foes power or light crackle. One of us has been strength. You a different destination in mind, Master. Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable form join our party.
Hey! I need help, guys.
I'm saved. Thank you.
Making our report ought to be our next priority. Our foes are like to use the dark against us.
Hold fast, Arisen. I will be with you in but a moment.
I wonder if I start going on an adventure with these guys, I would have all these people in my party. Yeah. But they could die though.
So, 'twould seem your rescue mission was a success. No matter. You'll accept your punishment all the same.
How can you say that, Jonas? Now you're just being cruel.
Cruel, am I? And what do you call disobeying my orders and endangering the entire village for the sake of one foolhardy beastron? You're banished, all of you. You'll find no welcome in Harv any longer.
All that effort for a reward so unjust. The village chief is a callous man to cast Sir fear on enemy.
How can he be so cold? Where are we to go if not our own homes? How can he be so cold?
I can accompany you to the castle entrance, Master.
Alrighty, peoples.
No
This will be the ending of this episode. We'll find you on the next episode on the Dragon's Dogma 2 adventure. Yes, sir, Mr. Bright Light Emperor Shoes. Hit that like button, subscribe. Let's take this to the next level. Peace out.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see?